Okay, people. Wow, it is 9 p.m. on October 14th, and I still don't have my deck. And my process this year has been intense. 43 decks, 11 rounds. I narrowed it down from 43 to 18. And in the process I was just going through, which was kind of a lightning round, sort of pulling cards very quickly from the various decks, I was able to rule out one of my 18. So now I'm down to 17 decks. And my goal tonight is to find the one of these lovely decks upon which I will bestow the final rose, which in this case is an artificial sunflower, because once again, my intentions to buy fresh flowers did not bear fruit, as it were. I think that's mixing metaphors. Okay, let me ground myself. Let me settle myself for a second. So, this is all great fun, but it's also serious business because I'm working with, energy that I consider pretty powerful and sacred and beautiful. And the process I'm going to go through right now is I'm going to just pick at random a card from each of these 17 decks and try to narrow it down to 5 decks, from which I will then dialogue my way to finding the deck. And I'm going to start here with Katrine Welch-Stein's Tarot of Mystical Moments, one of my favorite collage decks. Sort of deceptively, if I can say that, sort of deceptively beautiful. Like, it's beautiful, but it's also deep. Okay. Tarot of the Mystical Moments. And we have the 5 of Wands. So a reflection of the kind of community and rivalry and competition that is happening right now with these decks. Sort of reflection of that. I think this deck is a no. It's reflecting where I am right now. Like this scenario, I found it a very grounding deck when I was using it in the dialogue, but I think it's a no. I was only going to pull one card, but I think I have to pull another. Judgment. Interestingly, I as I was just playing with this card in the lightning round, I also got the Judgment card, and I felt a really strong no. Not that Judgment isn't important, not that card or archetype isn't important, but this Judgment card doesn't speak to me. And the Judgment card, the angel, has to call to us. It has to be our angel. Okay. Tarot of the Mystical Moments is out. Next deck, Olivia Rose's Mind's Eye Tarot. Page of Wands. Okay. I was going to say this deck has a lot going on for one so young, which I keep doing with this deck. I keep thinking about the creator is youthful and is kind of starting her tarot. She has an oracle deck. Yeah. And I think the energy of this deck feels young to me, but it is the Page of Wands. I've gotten this card from this deck recently before. Okay, she's still in. She's talking to me quite powerfully. Okay, Roots of Asia Tarot, a deck that reflects a kind of Theravadan Buddhist worldview. It's a genuinely Buddhist deck. It really is trying to embody Buddhist teachings. Not quite the same brand of Buddhism that I practice. It's beautiful, powerful. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I think it's still in for now. 9 of Pentacles, a kind of grounding. The elephants for the pentacles here. The 9, yeah, sort of anchoring in the garden. Okay, Chikole Tarot. this is a deck that has fascinated me for a long time. The Eight of Wands, which I also got when I was doing my deck dialogue. Okay, so a kind of momentum. I think she's still in. I think she's still in. Okay. We're not doing so great here, people. Line Strider Tarot. And this is the indie version. Oops, there we go. Six of Cups. Okay. Oh, I love it. Childhood, dream, the world of ideals, the world of the heart, that harmony of the heart. I think you're still in, Line Strider, and you're edging to the top of what I've looked at so far. Okay. Andro Rosan's Writer Marseille. Okay. This is just such a cool hybrid deck. Beautifully done. The Knight of Cups. Okay. You're still in. Knight of Cups. I mean, really, the companion you want. Wise Dog Tarot. I think it's unlikely that I'm going to have a dog deck, that I'm going to work with a dog deck. But if I did, this dog deck could give me a run for my money. MJ Culinane's Wise Dog. The Magician. Oh. Oh. I love it, but I don't think, oh, I don't know. I don't think I need dog energy. All right. I can't quite rule it out yet. People, I'm not doing so well yet. All right, let's see. We're going to the Botticelli. I think, and so this is the Botticelli's art, obviously, and kind of pulled together as a collage with manipulation by Adonosov, A.A. Adonosov, a great artist in the Lo Scarabeo fine art decks. Okay. Death. Yeah. I think Botticelli's still in. Okay. I ruled out one. Tarot of the She. The High Priestess. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to work with this deck actually, but because in some ways I don't feel drawn to the art right now, but there she is, the High Priestess. So that's the thing about this deck, is I may not have a choice, you know? It's drawing me whether I want to be drawn to it. Okay, so that's a definite top contender. That's the only definite top contender. I'm now looking at the Ritual Tarot, Tierra Mays, and this is the Kickstarter, the marked edition. I really like the cardstock, and it's useful to have the marked edition, but it's mostly that I like the cardstock because I have the first edition as well. Two of Cups. I mean, this sort of partnership possibility. I'm going to put this, but that image isn't speaking to me right now, but Two of Cups seems important. Touchstone Tarot. So I'm putting, I think I've got Ritual Tarot, Wise Dog. They're sort of in there. They're in a kind of maybe category. We'll see. Touchstone Tarot. Cat Black's portrait deck. Two of Wands. Yeah, it's an embarkation, but I think that I need more than just, oh, I don't know. I think I need more than just an entry, but it's there, it's in there. Okay, Mary L. Marie White's deck. Yeah, always a strong deck. There's a member in my certificate program who's working with this deck. That might be enough to disqualify it because I don't want to be doing the same deck as one of the folks in that program. But if it's the right deck, it's still the right deck. Two of Swords. I think my indecision, though, and the Two of Swords is saying, no, this is not the time for the Mary L. Okay, we've ruled out the Mary L. Whew, I've ruled out two. My own soul cards deck, the deck that I curated using Deborah Koff-Chapin's two editions of soul cards, picking out my 78 archetypes from those 160 cards. And this is a card I get a lot with this deck, the Seven of Swords. Okay. That is a card I get a lot. It's interesting. All right, the Painted Tarot, Sophie McKay Knight, really also a portraiture deck. Quite deep and mysterious. Had a wonderful dialogue with it. The Hierophant. Okay. All right, Prisma Tarot, James R. Eads deck. Let's get the mystery cards out. Also had really powerful reading with this deck. It was really sharp with me, but quite enlivening, quite engaging. I felt seen. And I've been thinking about the Justice card in this deck ever since that reading. Seven of Chalices. Okay. Question and problem of choice. Okay. Phylarchus Tarot, Carmen Sorrente's Dreaming deck. We've got two. We're closing out with two Dreaming decks, actually. This is a deck that I've known would be quite deep. Didn't buy it right when I first learned of it, which was after it was published. But it was on my radar for a long time until it was finally time to buy it. Okay. Dreamer of Wings. And I don't remember, I think that's the Knight. Oh no, it's the Page. Okay. Not so compelling, but Page of Swords, but I won't rule it out just yet. And finally, another Dreaming deck, the Somnia Tarot, very late addition to this whole smorgasbord. I just was able to get a copy of this deck through UPS, having Nicholas Bruno send it to me very kindly at no extra cost through UPS. It arrived in time for me to consider it for the challenge, and here we are, the Somnia Tarot. Four of Coins. Oh, yeah. A withholding, a burying, a... Interesting. Okay. So, I'm looking at these cards, and I'm going to just cogitate upon them and see if I can... This is I will show you what this looks like. So this is what this looks like. My floor strewn with cards and decks. Yeah. And chords. Okay, so I'm just staring at the decks, and on the basis of the art and whatever intuitive thing happens with this process, I am ruling out the Phalarcus Tarot, that page of swords. That energy doesn't seem where I need to be, but also just the artwork isn't calling to me right now. And I'm also ruling out Alejandro Rosan's deck because I love it, but I think the kind of Marseille hybrid imagery is, I'm going to be calibrating with some kind of pip deck, and so I don't want that. I am, is there anything else? I am ruling out the Ritual Tarot. The Two of Cups, I like the sentiment of a Two of Cups at this point because it's like the deck working with me, a kind of partnership. But this Two of Cups, this is confirming a sense that this artwork isn't speaking to me right now. Okay. I think Roots of Asia, much as I kind of want to master this deck, I think that the Dharma that it's teaching is not the same Dharma that I want to be thinking about in relation to tarot, and so it will be a confusion for me. Touchstone. I love this deck, but I think if I'm going to go with portraits, oh gosh, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna see if the Touchstone. I'm gonna work with the Touchstone right now, and see just how it feels to me. And I'm gonna try to do these dialogues quickly in 3 cards. So Touchstone Tarot in 3 cards. Tell me what it would be for us to work together and what you want me to see. I'm just going to pick 3 cards. Okay, I think I have to leave it in. I got the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Moon. Okay, I'm leaving you in for now. Okay, let's do the same thing with my Soul Card Tarot. Soul Card Tarot. That was great. Soul Card Tarot in 3 cards. In 3 cards. What would it be for us to work together this fall? You're making it hard. Okay, we have the oh shoot, which is that? Okay, so this is the King of Cups, one of my King of Cups. This is the Queen of Swords. And I think this is, I'm going to have to look it up. I think this is my Knight. I think this is my Knight of Pentacles. Yes, that's my Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, I think we also are leaving this in, you know, Queen of Swords, such a, yeah, I mean, this is like a healing, so healing. Okay, Soul Card Tarot, you're staying in for now, at any rate. Line Strider. And 3 cards. How would you work with me this fall? How do you want us to work together? And 3 cards. Okay. There's a 2. The Magician. Strength. What's the 3rd? The Emperor. Okay. All right. This method is doing some stuff. Okay. Olivia Rose's deck, the Mind's Eye Tarot, in 3 cards. The Sun, the Ace of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. And the Sun is, again, you know, that's the card that I singled out. So, and the Ace of Swords came up in our earlier reading, and the 3 of Cups, okay, community. All right, so this method is giving me 3 strong contenders. I am Wise Dog Tarot. Oh, hard decisions, hard decisions. Well, we have 3 very strong cards, the 8 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Emperor. But, yeah, King of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the Emperor. I think, though, given this very strong field and the fact that I'm not sure, I would love to be with dog energy, but I think I need something less dogged. Wise Dog, you are out. Chicoli Tarot, let's do 3 cards. Let's see where we are. 3 cards. 10 of Swords. The Empress. I mean, not the Empress, the High Priestess. Yeah. And Death. I mean, this would be a powerful deck. I'm going to leave it in for now, but I'm thinking it might be, I mean, no question this would be a powerful deck. Would this be a deck that would be just too hard to spend? Not hard in the sense that I couldn't do it, but just too one note to spend 78 days with. Okay. Tarot of the She. Warrior 9. Magician, and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I think you're picking up on some of my reticence to be working with you in this way, even though I'm obsessed with you. I'm going to keep you in because I want to work through that 4 of Cups. I'm going to keep you in for now. Okay. We're going to go for Botticelli, which gave me, in that lightning round, it gave me this incredible Death card. And we have the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the Emperor. Getting a lot of Emperors, I'm noticing. These are great. These are beautiful cards. But it's not the sword energy, the masculinity, and the sort of settledness of the home. This is an amazing deck. This deck needs to be in my rotation. I need to be reading with it, but not for drop 'em. Okay, Prisma. Whoops. I'm dropping cards right and left, so I just got one, the 7 of Swords. Given that I'm dropping cards right and left, it makes sense that the 7 of Swords slipped out. 8 of Chalices, 3 of Chalices. So the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. So you are definitely gonna push me to deal with what I'm leaving out and what I must leave behind. But I think you're saying that you want to work with me too. Okay, you're staying in. Painted Tarot. Surprisingly strong reader. Really deeply connecting with this artwork. Oh, I've got Judgment. Yeah. I'm really connecting with the voice of this deck. So 2 more cards. How would you work with me? We got the Sun. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. You're still in it, for sure. Okay, and now the last is Somnia. 3 cards. Page of Swords. 9 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of cups that you want me, and I think you want me to have that more of a starting out use of my swordsiness in the world of cups. Yeah. So being a page, being an apprentice in the land of air, in the land of thinking, but in the world of cups, in the heart of cups, that 9 of Cups. Okay, Somnia is a high contender. Prisma Visions is a high contender. Painted Tarot. Let's work on the end here. So, Tarot of the She. Help me understand my own ambivalence and whether we can and should work together. So I have my top 3 and I'm trying to now get my next 2. And then I'll have my 5 finalists. This process, people, is going to take me all fucking night. But we're going to do it. And some of you are going to be along for the ride. Okay. So that 4 of Cups, there is some ambivalence here. Help me understand it. Why I keep being drawn to you and whether that means we should work together. Warrior 8. Dragonflight. Okay, so there's some powerful propulsion here. What is holding me back from you? Is it fear? What is it? Is it that it's just not the right connection? Not the right time? Because there is this powerful 8 of Wands, fire energy propulsion forward. What's holding me back? And you're saying, kingdom prospers. I don't understand. Is it the sort of fullness of this world and me not knowing where I fit in? This seems positive. What's holding me back? Why can't I make my way in? Why am I not giving myself? And you're saying warrior prince, gift of spirit. Are you saying that your fire energy and your maker energy is what's holding me back? That's not a good fit? And you're saying fire. Yeah, the fire here is it's what draws me and holds me back. Is that what you're saying? What should I do? Is this a healing time for me? Is this a world are you the right deck for me to work with fire? And I got the answer 4 again. but I mean, I'm just going to read this as the Four of Cups, and that there's some dissatisfaction, and that I can't settle into what you're offering. I can't take the cup. You're saying it's not the right time. Is that what you're saying? I think you're saying it's not the right time for me. And you're like, right, it's not the right time. It will be the right time. I got the Maker 8 before, this emergence card, the eight of Pentacles, what it is for the seed to sprout. You're saying it's not the right time. Am I missing anything? You're saying, what are you saying? Yeah, the 3. So this is about when it's going to be, when making is going to be the right thing, and the labor's fruit. I think you're saying that I should wait. Dancer 8. Yeah, so the 8 of Cups. Or you're saying that you're either saying that I should wait, or you're saying that this is the moment of emergence, that I haven't been ready for it, but it is the time to embrace this, and that it's the 8 of Cups moment, baby. I think you're saying that. That's what you're saying, isn't it? Take it. Yeah, that's what you're saying, death. Okay, all right, I'm hearing you. I think you're number 4. Number 5. We're still Soul Card Tarot. We're gonna see if you're a contender. You're a top contender. I have a feeling that it's either you're in the top 5 or Tarot of the She, and I don't think you both are. But is this the right time for me to work with you in this way? And this is the 8 of Wands. Okay. What are we going to do together? I think this is the 8 of Swords. Yeah. This is the 8 of Swords. So you're saying we're going to work with the ways that I'm imprisoned in myself. To what end? That's what I thought. This is the 4 of Pentacles. Something that I have to hold on to and safeguard. So this is not a negative 4 of Pentacles in this context. Something that I have to hold on to and safeguard. Okay. Why? And this is the 3 of Cups. But in my vision of the 3 of Cups, this is such a release, so much grace. Okay. The 3 of Cups as a release of joy and cheer. Okay. I don't think you can answer this, but you or the Tarot of the She. I don't think you can answer this. Maybe you guys aren't in competition, and you're saying we're not in competition. This is the King. This is another King of Cups. I have 2 King of Cups in this. Yeah. You're saying another King of Cups. Okay. Okay. I think that Soul Card Tarot is in the final 5. I think, for now. Touchstone. I'm going to see if any of these, I've got Touchstone, Chicoli, and Mind's Eye, and I want to see if any of them bump out any of the 5. Okay. And you're saying the 7 of Swords. So there's something that is in reserve that I need to see. There's something that's hidden that you want to show me. What is it? What do you want to show me? Page of Coins. Okay. Something about embodiment and the earth and that page energy, earth of earth. I don't really understand. Yeah, Queen of Wands again. Okay. How does she light things up here? Knight of Swords. You're just giving me a whole bunch of court cards. You want me to see different aspects of myself, I think. I don't want to do that. That is not this job, I think. That's not this moment. Touchstone Tarot, I love you. But now is not your moment. Mind's Eye Tarot. Should I work with you? What would that be about? Mind's Eye Tarot. I'm leaning toward no, although I love this deck. And you are saying in a jumper, you're saying 4 of Cups. You're like, I know you're leaning toward no. I think now is not the time. I'm not ready for you for this. It's not the time to work with you. Do you agree on that? And you're saying, oh no, it actually might be the time. Or are you turning your back on me here? Are we going in the opposite directions? Are you ushering me through the portal? The Tower. You keep giving me the Tower. Why do you keep giving me the Tower? I think every reading I've had with you in this deck dialogue work has brought me the Tower. Why? What is falling down? What do you want me to see? You want to help me get across. Okay. I am thinking that you're in the final 5 and my Soul Cards Tarot is not. Oh, you're in the final 5 and the Painted Tarot is not. Painted Tarot, how do you feel about that? Does that feel right to you? I don't know why I'm asking you. And you're saying 7 of Wands. There's some work here that is yours alone to do. And the Star. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm not going to let you go just yet. Okay. I think Nicoletta Ciccole, I think I love you. I love you. I'm like breaking up with I'm not really breaking up with you guys. You're still here. We can still play a lot. And you're jumping at me and you're saying the Hierophant, but it's a monkey. You're laughing. You're like, it's okay. I don't need to take this so seriously. Is it okay if we don't work together now? And you're giving me the 7 of Wands. Both you and Rose's deck are giving me the 7 of Wands. But here, you're spanking me. Okay. I think you're teasing me. I think this is playful. There's work that is ours to do, that is yours to do, that 7 of Wands energy. I think it's okay. And you're saying 2 of Wands. Oh, God, look at that card, man. Okay, we can embark at some future point. We can go through that looking glass together in some future moment. I don't think now's the moment. And this is the Knight of Wands. You're like, okay, it's okay. There will be fire and adventure to come. Oh my God, Nicoletta Ciccoli, everybody. I feel like we need to applaud, you know, like fucking amazing deck. Yes, but not for this. Okay. I have 6 decks that are finalists, and some process here that is not clear to me. I think Prisma and Somnia are at the top, I think. And the other 4 are not. So I think. All right. I think, again, we're going to pull 1 card from each of the 4 from Painted Tarot. This is the card to help me figure out if we're going to try to break this down to 3. And I got the Empress. She's beautiful. Okay, Soul Card Tarot. All right. Well, I actually got the Queen of Swords, sort of. No, the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess both came together. But the High Priestess, I'm going to put the High Priestess, well, both of them. Mind's Eye. 1 card. The Fool. Wow. This deck is just, it's blowing me away. Mind's Eye Tarot is blowing me away. Tarot of the She. One card. Dreamer 8. So this is the 8. The 8 of Swords. Web of Mirrors. Which bespeaks my process. Okay. Painted Tarot is amazing. But I think that Empress energy is that's not exactly drawing me. And I think this is just a deck I want to work with more. I want to read with more, but not for drop 'em. I mean, it's so different, right? Like the way in which she's striding into the world, being able to see, and she's just trapped in this web of mirrors, unable to see clearly. And then we've got the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. I think I've got to pull another card. I think all 3 of those are compelling. Soul Card Tarot. Given these 3, and we had a jumper, which was the Chariot. Okay. Well, let's stay with the Chariot. So the Chariot. given these three, charting my course, the Fool versus, you know, the Fool sort of being able to look ahead. Seven of Pentacles. I'm feeling like there's the dreamer, well, let's look at the she again. There's a way in which the freshness of the Mind's Eye Tarot, I'm like, well, maybe this is, maybe it's more, maybe I need more of a Demeter deck, and that's more of a Persephone deck. And that, you know, where I am is more Dreamer 8, and allowing me to deal with this, really helping me work that through in this Demeter time of my life. You know, crone, not maiden, but the energy, the Persephone, that Kore goddess energy is also super important in the archetypes that I'm grappling with. So what do you think? What do you think, she? And you're saying the Magician. I'm just, the artwork, some of Emily Cardin's artwork just isn't speaking to me, and that's part of the problem. But it's such a powerful deck. Okay. I think I need another card from Mind's Eye. I think you're saying let it rest. I think you're saying let it rest. You're saying let it rest. Okay. Prisma. The Strawberries card. Judgment. Yeah. Somnia. Seven of Cups. That's right. I can't decide. Help me decide, Somnia. What do you want to show me? And you're saying you want to show me the High Priestess. Prisma, what do you want to show me? Nope, I pulled two cards. Ah, another Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. You want to show me how to balance. You want to show me about this balance thing. And you want to show me what is hidden. Soul Cards Tarot. What do you want to show me? Oh, this is the Devil. So you want to show me my own karma. I'm going to be looking right into the mirror with the Soul Card Tarot. Tarot of the She. What do you want to show me? And you're saying generosity. Yeah, there's something here about the earth that you really want me to understand. Well, it makes sense. It's the she. And you're saying it's hard for me to understand this. Okay. Somnia. if I go through the veil with the High Priestess, what will I see on the other side? Oh, Queen of Cups again. Prisma. If I find the balance that you're suggesting and can see what is hidden, what I am hiding, what I'm holding concealed, what would that be? What would I then be able to see? Nine of Cups. Satisfaction. Soul Cards Tarot. If if I deal with my inner karma and I grapple with it, what is on the other side? And you were saying the Knight of Swords. So some movement, some clarity, some, wisdom. Tarot of the She. If I'm able to lean into the generosity, the Six of Pentacles, the generosity of the created world, what then? And you're saying Warrior 10. Oh, great task. I'd be ready to undertake something. It's a burden, but I'd be ready for it. Okay, Somnia. Would you prepare me for the great task? And if so, how? Oh, another Nine of Coins. Okay. You would take me into a new relationship with the material world. So we're getting a lot of the maker world of the, into relationship. And that, I got that card before. Prisma. How would you be preparing me for the great task? If at all. Oops. Illumination. I was holding it toward myself. All right. So illumination held toward myself. Okay. You would help me illuminate in my inner world. Fair enough. Soul card, tarot. Are you preparing me for the great task in illuminating my inner world? Oh, and again, because I mixed it back in, you are helping me grapple with that Eight of Swords, which was what's here, right? Dreamer 8. Really similar. Tarot of the She, I'm just feeling like the message I'm getting from you is super clear, but the cards aren't speaking to my heart right now. The imagery isn't, and I'm wondering what you think about that and if that's okay. And you're saying 21, the world. It's okay. It's going to come around. It's okay. I think you're saying it's okay. Am I hearing you right? It's okay. I feel like I'm needing reassurance from you. Yeah. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You're telling me I'm a little bit anxious, and the gift of telling. Yeah, I mean, you're calling that part of me out to stop talking. Okay. It is between, I think it was always between Prisma and Somnia. I'm still filming.
Meet you in the hot tub.
Okay.
Look at you. I gotta take a picture of you. Hang on.
My husband's laughing at me.
Really,
because I'm surrounded by cards.
This is really,
I'm surrounded by cards, people. Okay.
Let me see one more time.
Insomnia.
My husband's taking a picture of me. Go on.
Stop, my husband. Stop it. He's taking a picture. All right. Somnia. Is it you? Oh. Prisma, what do you think? Somnia is giving me 8 of Cups, which suggests a journey and a spiritual task. What do you think? Oh, again, 7 of Cups. I know I'm indecisive. And you've called that out before. Help me decide. Or help me understand why I can't decide. These are all upside down. Page of Swords. Yes, because I'm anxious. You're all calling out the same thing. Somnia. You don't seem to mind as much that I'm so anxious. Why is that? Five of Swords. Oh. Yeah. You see how this is a conflict that can't be won. Why can't it be won? It can't be won because it doesn't need to be won. Prisma, last word. It is as it is. Oh, Prisma, your Justice card, though, just really... Tiny elephants. Question. Tiny elephants. All right, people. It's Somnia Tarot. Yeah, it's Somnia. It's Somnia, and I think my calibration deck is going to be the Tarot of the Drowning World, which is a Marseille deck. And I think it speaks, it's a very unusual Marseille deck. It's going to be the Tarot of the Drowning World. It's going to be fucking hard. I mean, look at these cards. But I'm going to do an apples to apples calibration. I think the Somnia and the Tarot of the Drowning World are going to be a kind of extraordinary combo. And we will see what we see. People. 2024, drop 'em 78. It only took me, what, I don't know, over an hour to do this. Somnia. I think we're good. I think we're good. Thank you all for your practice. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. Toodles.